We write our days. We used to sing in the Chartreuse, the Office of the Dead, once a week, and often we would have in Latin the lessons from the book of Job. And he speaks about writing indelibly. Oh, that my words were written. Oh, that they were inscribed in a book. Oh, that with an iron pen and lead they were graven in the rock forever. Then it goes on to the final victory. For I know that my Redeemer lives, and at last he will stand upon the earth. There are some who leave a trace. On this day one thinks of St. Januarius, whose blood was collected in sponges and poured into phials by a pious woman after his beheading at Puteoli near Naples. It was on this day, the 19th of September, under the persecution of Diocletian in 305. And the whole people of Naples will be waiting for the liquefaction today. Others will not leave any trace. Most will leave a trace in people's hearts in some shape or form. But it used to hit me at the Chartreuse that if we do not write, or if our words are for some reason destroyed, then we leave no trace. Words can make moments live again, and what we do and say can have long echoes, for good or for bad. In the 7th year at La Chartreuse, it was a year of spirituality purely, of solitude and reading, and there, leading to what should have been solemn vows and ordination, I became very much aware of what life was, for one read all these great authors and saw what actually could be done in a life. It was a big question, especially when the command with regard to literary work had been given. One can leave no trace. The power of the word is something else. And indeed in Rome, during those long months of retreat essentially, but research on Adam Scott, the power of a person even in the beyond came through. One gets to know his soul. He was a great abbot at Dryburgh, Premonstratensian Monastery in Scotland. But he escaped and became a Carthusian, but carried on writing, and one sees the evolution in his soul and writings. God alone. The Premonstratensian order tried to excommunicate him and erase his name from his works, but one can still detect them through his style. A voice heard again, and his power from the beyond was pushing towards going back, as he did, to complete solitude. Interesting that someone who died in 1264 could still speak at the end of the second millennium. Words written in stone. Quis mihi det ut exorentur in libro stilo ferio, vel celtes culpantur in silice. Those words of Job, once sung in the office of the dead. When I look back upon the shapes of yore, here chiselled on the page, where age grows old with but a moment's growing, when before my eyes the sighs of yesterday are told in molecules that inked them, where they cried, a day or two long gone. When song is heard again within the little lines, where ride the tremors of a joy hushed in a word. And when I think what could have been perhaps in cell and hell of penance, where no sound but heaven itself did listen, then there taps with this old chime that cometh in its round a something made of hurt. Yet hurt we must, and hurt can last a little in our dust.